Good morning, student. Welcome to 11 Science Biology period. Today I am going to teach you the chapter number 4, Kingdom Animalia. Why classification is necessary? On the earth, there is a tremendous diversity among the living organisms. Organisms are different in their size, color, habitat, physiological and morphological characters. When the study of this organism is done, there should be certain rules and principles for identification and nomenclature of these living organisms. In order to facilitate this learning and categorization, classification become important. Basis for classification. Animals do not show similarity. They are different in their structure, size, characters, arrangement of cell, levels of organization, body symmetry, nature of coelom, patterns of digestive, circulatory, reproductive system. These fundamental features which are used for classification. Recently, 5 kingdom classification system proposed by R.H. Whittaker in 1969. He classified living world into 5 kingdoms. The kingdom Monera, kingdom Protista, fungi, plantae and kingdom Animalia. Today I am teach you the kingdom Animalia. Criteria used for classification. मुलांनो, क्रायटेरिया जे आहेत ना हे आपण ऑलरेडी 10वी मध्ये शिकलेलो आहोत. सो आय पॉइंट द डिफरंट criteria. The first is the grade of organization. There are cellular grade of organization, cell tissue organization, tissue organ organization. Then body symmetry. There are 3 types of the symmetry: asymmetry, radial symmetry, bilateral symmetry. Then third criteria is the body cavity. Body cavity means the cavity between the alimentary canal and the body wall. It filled with the coelomic fluid. It is also called the coelom. The animals are classified into 3 types: acoelomate animal, pseudocoelomate animal and coelomate animals. Acoelomate animals means coelom is absent. Pseudocoelomate animals means false coelom is present, and coelomate animals means true coelom is present. The cavity present in between the body wall and alimentary canal, it consists the coelomic fluid. For example, earthworm. Earthworm are the true coelomate animals. The fourth criteria is the germ layers. The animals are divided into the diploblastic animal or the triploblastic animals. Then fifth are the segmentation. Either animals are unsegmented or segmented. The sixth criteria is the body plan. There are the 3 types of the body plan: cell aggregate plan, blind sac plan, tube within tube body plan. Animal body plan. There are three types of the body plan: cell aggregate animal plan, blind sac plan, and tube within tube plan. The first, the cell aggregate plan. It is present in simple animal. Example, sponges. Cell do not form the tissue or organ. Animal show aggregation of cells with least division of labor. Example, members of phylum Porifera. See the figure. Here, cells are aggregate, come together and join to each other and perform the all body function. Second, blind sac plan. It is present little complex animal. Body is sac-like with single opening called mouth. It consists in complete digestive system. The ingestion and egestion takes place through same opening. Example, Hydra. So, observe the figure. Hydra consists the single mouth at the anterior region. The food enters through the mouth. It digests, and undigested food thrown outside through mouth. So it is called blind sac plan. Third, tube within tube body plan. It is present in all advanced and highly evolved animals. Digestive system is present in tube-like body cavity. Mouth and anus are present at two separate ends of the digestive system. Example, animals belonging to the phylum Annelida onwards. Example, fish. Classification is divided into non-chordata and chordata. Classification of non-chordata. It includes 10 phyla. Phylum Porifera, example, Cycon. Phylum Cnidaria, example, Hydra. Phylum Ctenophora, example, Pleurobrachia. Phylum Platyhelminthes, example, liver fluke. Phylum Asclepihelminthes, example, Ascaris. Phylum Annelida, example, leech. Phylum Arthropoda, example, cockroach. Phylum Mollusca, example, Pila bivalve. Phylum Echinodermata, example, starfish, sea star, sea urchin, etc. Phylum Hemichordata, example, Balanoglossus. Phylum Porifera. Pori means pores, feron means bearing. The pore-bearing animals are called Porifera. Example, Cycon, Spongilia. These are the simplest pore-bearing animals called sponges. They are solitary, colonial, sedimentary. Solitary means live alone. Colonial means live in colonies. Sedimentary means attached to the substratum or rock. These are aquatic animals, mostly marine. Example, Cycon. Few are freshwater. Example, Spongilla. Asymmetrical body symmetry. Multicellular without division of labor. The body consists the numerous pore-like structure which is called the ostia. At the free end, The large opening is present, which is called ossiculum. Through the ostia, the water enter inside the body, and water thrown outside the body by large opening, which is called ossiculum. It consists the body cavity, which is called spongiocele. It consists special types of the cells, which is called choanocytes or collar cell. It consists canal system for circulation of water. During the circulation of water, cell absorb respiratory gases, nutrients, and release the excretory product. Body is supported by the spicules. Spicules is made up of the calcium carbonate or silica or proteinaceous spongine fiber. So body is calcareous, siliceous or proteinaceous, made up of the spongine fiber. Reproduction is asexual and sexual. Asexual reproduction takes place by fragmentation or gemule formation. Sexual reproduction takes place by formation of gametes. They have ability of regeneration. Second phylum, Cnidaria or Coelenterata. They are aquatic, mostly marine. Few are freshwater. Example, Hydra. They are sessile or free swimming. It shows radial symmetry, diploblastic with blind sac body plan. It shows two types of the body plan. First, polyform, example Hydra. Second, medusiform, example jellyfish. See the figure. The Hydra is cylindrical. It consists mouth at the anterior end. The mouth is surrounded by the tentacles. It consists the central cavity, which is called gastrovascular cavity or coelentraton. The tentacles consist the stinging cells or cnidoblast, which is used for offense and the defense. Phylum Ctenophora. It is a minor phyla with few organisms. They are exclusively marine, free swimming. They are diploblastic, radially symmetrical, with blind sac plan and tissue level organization. Body is spherical with external rows of cilia. Locomotion by 8 rows of ciliated complates. They are bioluminescent organism. That means they emits the light from the body. आपल्या शरीरातून हा प्रकाश बाहेर टाकतो. त्याला काय म्हणतात? बायोल्युमिनिसंट. It shows the extracellular and intracellular digestion. Reproduction is sexual and indirect. Sticky cells are present, which is called coloplast, to capture the prey. Example, Pleurobrachia. Observe the figure. It shows the 8 ciliary complete for locomotion and the tentacles for capturing the food. Phylum Platyhelminthes. Platy means flat, helminth means worm, so it is called flatworms. Example, Planaria, tapeworm, liver fluke. Tapeworm is ribbon-like, liver fluke is leaf-like. The body is dorsally flattened, hence called flatworm. See the figure. Example, liver fluke. The body is leaf-like and it is dorsoventrally flattened. पाठीमागून पुढे चपटी होत जाणारी, म्हणून याला काय म्हणतात, डॉर्सोवेंट्रली फ्लॅटेंड. These animals are acoelomate, triploblastic animals showing organ system, grade of organization. They are endoparasite. Endoparasite means it live inside the body. Few are free living. Example, Planaria. Presence of hook suckers for attachment to the body of host. Observe the figure. The liver fluke shows the two suckers. One is the oral sucker and other is the ventral sucker. Sucker is also useful for sucking purpose and attachment to the host of the body. The thick cuticle is present outside the body. The body is covered by the cilia in free living forms. The digestive system absent in parasitic form, or in free living form it is incomplete. That is, the blind sac plan is present. The excretion is done by the phlegm cell or protonephridia. It is hermaphrodite. That means both sexes are present in the same body. Self-fertilization, higher power of regeneration, and show polyembryony. Parasitic adaptation in liver fluke. Liver fluke is an endoparasite present in the bile duct of the sheep. It shows the morphological adaptation, anatomical adaptation, and physiological adaptation. In morphological adaptation, the flat leaf-shaped body remain inside the bile duct of the sheep. Oral sucker, acetabulum, hooks are present for attachment. Locomotory organs are absent, but in larval stage, locomotory tail is present. Second, anatomical adaptation. Body is covered with thick cuticle, which resist the action of host digestive enzyme. It consists simple digestive system with highly branched intestine to send nutrient to all part of the body. Sense organs are absent. Nervous system poorly developed. Reproductive system well developed. Physiological adaptation. The osmotic pressure of the body fluid is maintained to suit the osmotic pressure of host. This prevents unnecessary loss of water. Liver fluke is hyperosmotic to the bile of the host. It secretes anti-enzymes which prevent the host from digesting the worm.